Hello and welcome to Ad Hoc Politics. I am Asher, and I just wanted to jump on here and share some of my thoughts on the ongoing war in Ukraine. And what I wanted to talk about today is some of the revelations involving corruption in the Ukrainian government that are starting to come to light. And I don't have the names here in front of me, I'm sure they're easy to find, but one of Zelensky's close friends and business partners has fled the country, and the anti-corruption investigators, I think it's called NABU, um, was about to arrest him, and he was tipped off, and he fled the country, and they basically got this guy dead to rights, and several other people that involving embezzlement of $200 million in the nuclear, stolen from the nuclear energy budget or program. I forget exactly the details. They were supposed to build some new containment for their nuclear reactors, and then these guys had figured out a way to skim 200 million off the top of it. And they fled the country. And then the guy goes to Israel, and they don't have an extradition treaty with anybody. They're not going to extradite this guy. So basically, got away. Got away with the money. One of Zelensky's close friends, longtime business partner. And I think we've all always known that there's a lot of corruption in Ukraine. I mean, it's been known as the most corrupt country in Europe, if not the world. Um, and you hear all this stuff from the Russian side of the internet talking about all this corruption, and but I've never really seen any proof until now. And I gotta say, man, this really gets my blood pumping here. Like, I'm fucking pissed about this. To just be perfectly honest, like, I try not to get emotionally invested into geopolitical events, but this really fucking angers me. And I've been saying for a while, this is one of the most corrupt countries in the world. We're shoving literally hundreds of billions of dollars in there. Like, what do you think is going to happen? Like, just use your fucking brain for a second. What the fuck do you think is going to happen? And there's no, there's complete shutdown of media openness. Opposition parties are suppressed. The president's ruling on a fucking martial law. On he hasn't, his election limit is up. Keep hearing about Ukraine's this great Western democracy. It's a load of fucking crap. The whole reason this goddamn war started is because the elected government got overthrown in 2014. Don't tell me this is some fucking ideal country. This is corrupt fucking horrible regime that, let's look at what they're doing. When the Nabu guys went into this guy's apartment, he had a gold toilet. You have high officials in this government that are literally shitting into gold toilets while their thugs are rounding up guys and press ganging them and sending them to the front line to fight the Russian army with no fucking training. And these guys are shitting in gold toilets. And this is my money. This is the Western taxpayer money going to these fucking criminals. And this is our great crusade. This is the hill that the West is going to die on. Fuck, man. This war is a fucking disaster. And this has to end. Like this, I'm so sick of hearing about how Zelensky is the new Churchill and that he's fighting for a democracy. It's a bunch of fucking it's a bunch of lies. It's a fucking lie. These guys are corrupt fucking criminals that are sending their own people to death, that have rubber stamped their country to fucking destruction. And it's just this is going to be looked on as one of the biggest crimes that the West has been involved with. This is what's happened to Ukraine, and this is all completely fucking unnecessary. This war has got to end. And the people that are stealing all this money, you think 200 million, yeah, that's a big number for me and you. We've pumped in hundreds of billions of dollars. And this is just one little tiny window into the nuclear energy budget. Imagine the military budget. How much money are they fucking stealing from that? Imagine everything else. I mean, we're probably talking about tens, if not hundreds of billions of dollars have been embezzled by these fucking clowns. Sorry. As you can see, this really pisses me off. And meanwhile, they're bleeding the fucking country to no negotiations. They don't want to cede a single fucking inch. They just want to keep rounding up guys and sending them to the front so they can get killed and they can cash their checks coming from the European taxpayers. This is a fucking criminal racket. This is one of the greatest crimes that I've ever witnessed. And the country is fucked now. Like, if they don't end this goddamn war, they're gonna lose the whole fucking country. Right now, if you make peace, if you give up those two regions that already fucking rebelled against you, that you've been fighting a goddamn civil war for what, the last past 10 years, yeah, okay, you're gonna lose those regions. Wow, well, good riddance. Those people didn't want to be a part of your country anyways. If you make peace, though, you can still keep Odessa. Maybe the 10 million people that have left the country, maybe some of them will come back. But if you keep this thing going for another year or two, I don't even know if Ukraine is going to exist. Like, it's time to end this fucking war. This is a goddamn disaster. And you hear Kaya Kallas and all these clowns in Europe lining up and telling me how supporting Ukraine is the moral thing to do. It's a goddamn fucking lie. And it pisses me the fuck off. And if you actually care about Ukraine or the Ukrainian people, not Zelensky and his band of fucking criminals, then you want this goddamn war to end. And it never should have gotten this far. They had peace terms that would have been acceptable. All they had to do is recognize some independence for those regions that wanted to break away. And sorry, it's my blood boiling, and just the amount of propaganda that's been shoved down my throat from the beginning of this war. And when you start to peel back the onion and start to learn the truth, it fucking pisses you off. We've all been lied to, fed a bill of goods, and the truth is just so disgusting that it just makes you angry. And if you actually care about this country and the people there, you don't want this madness to keep going. This madness and fucking stupidity. The war is lost. There's no way to regain those territories. The war is lost. It doesn't matter how many fucking more hundreds of billions of dollars you want to shove into the country, or how many more hundreds of thousands of men you're going to forcefully mobilize and send to the goddamn front without any training to face down the Russian army. You can do that to the end of time. You're not going to get the territory back. The war is fucking lost. End the war. It's over. All right, sorry. That's all I had for you guys today. And obviously, it's something that's really upsetting to me. And just want to get that out there. And I'll catch you all next time. Take care.